Hello everybody, June 28th, 2012. At the request of too many subscribers, I'm going to try and not film while I'm rolling down the road anymore. Hasn't caused a problem in 3 years, but you can only push your luck so far, so I'll be trying to do as little of that as possible since I've gotten away with it for so long. Anyhow, you remember the $16 trillion in secret loans that we found out about from the Federal Reserve? Well, that was a partial audit, and it also came to light. I just did a video recently where $4 trillion of that $16 trillion was dealt out to board members' companies. It's just totally incredible what's going on, and I'm happy we got those partial audits in the Dodd-Frank bill, but now Ron Paul's audit the Fed bill's back, and this time might really be going somewhere. Might get some wheels on this bill, and this is a full audit. This is what he's been pushing for 30 years. This is what we need. This is what we need to see what's going on, and forget the secrecy stuff by this private company that prints our paper nothings. After more than 3 decades, Ron Paul's finally gaining support for his beloved audit the Fed bill. H.R. 459 passed the House Oversight Committee this morning on a voice vote with no vocal opposition. So I know the problem's going to be getting it through the Senate. I'm sure there'll be people opposed to finding out what's happening with our money. They don't want us to know what's going on, but looks like more people do want to know what's going on since, you know, that we fell off a cliff in 2008. Well, it'd be nice to know what's really going on. I'll leave you with this. I'll put the article over at Moneybags World. Link will be below. I'll leave you with this quote by Ron Paul about the passage through the House. I'm very happy that the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform today passed H.R. 459, and the bill passed unanimously by voice vote with all of its strong audit provisions intact. It's time for the Federal Reserve to face a thorough audit of its monetary policy and lending operations. The Fed's purchases of dubious assets from favored Wall Street institutions, its lending of hundreds of billions, well, I'll say trillions, of dollars to foreign governments and central banks, and prospect of further quantitative easing and European bailouts, which I just did a video on, underscore the critical need for transparency. I'm deeply appreciative of the overwhelming support this legislation has received from my colleagues in the House. So let's see what happens next month as it's talked about on the floor of the Senate. And that's it. The link's below. Be really nice to get a full audit of the Fed and really know what's going on. Take care, everybody, and talk to you soon.